Series of informational webinars. Today we'll be talking about the 10 facts about selling your business. My name is Kelly Shaw and Trevin Rasmussen is my business partner. We are principal brokers in the Bristol Group and can be reached at 208-319-3800. First, about 40% of all businesses will transfer ownership in the next 10 years. That may be a surprising statistic, but it is true, and that is that there is a constant flow of business ownership change. 90% of business owners elect to sell at the wrong time. We've discussed this before, and it's simply an issue of preparation and timing. We can certainly help you with that, looking at your financials and preparing your company. 2% of all buyers will actually buy a business. That means for every 100 that actually inquire about a business and do some type of research and investigation, only about 2 of them will actually follow through and buy a business in the end. There's a lot of tire kickers out there when it comes to buyers. A lot of people who dream of owning their business but don't ever follow through. 50% of all deals fall apart in due diligence. This is rather obvious in that many times sellers have represented something that isn't factual, or buyers cannot get financing. Those are the 2 main reasons for it falling apart. 10% of all transactions are cash, and this is generally smaller transactions, 100,000 and less, that are actual cash offers and close with an all-cash deal. The other 90% require some type of seller carryback. 90% of the time business brokers get a higher price. If you look at the multiples that are used against the cash flow and the sales price, you'll find that almost always business brokers get a higher price than when owners try to sell their own business. 9 months is the average time to sell. 80% of the asking price is pretty typical. If you're asking $1 million, you're probably going to settle somewhere around $800,000 to $850,000 after negotiating. Generally speaking, there is some type of discount in a negotiation in the price. 90% of all sales are asset sales, not stock sales. This means that you won't actually sell your company. You'll sell all the assets in your company, which include name, customer list, equipment, inventory, and sell just the assets of the company. Stock sales are a little more complicated and a little more liability involved. Lastly, 75% are confidential sales. That means out of 100 sales that occur, 75% of the time the seller has requested it remain confidential. About 25% of the time there's no problem with it going public. Those are obviously easier to sell, attract more buyers because you can do advertising in a different way. But the majority are confidential sales. As mentioned before, Trevin and I have published a book. It's called The Complete Guide to Selling Your Business. You can see this offer on our website at bristolgrouponline.com. It's $14.95 for the book, 133 pages. Covers a myriad of topics, all essential to you as a seller in order to prepare for and plan to successfully sell and transfer ownership. We encourage you to visit our website. We also encourage you to call. We're happy to answer any question that you might have. We can be reached at 208-319-3800. Thank you.